as I do.
More videos of you and your bra with your mom is what I say.
Yeah, that's pretty
More
much
of them.
our relationship.
All right, I guess we can go ahead and start. It's close enough. So let me get into the show intro. All right, there we go. So everybody can see us, they can hear us, and they can see us. Hi, folks at home. Thank you for tuning in and thank you for watching. I'm Paul Goebel. Welcome to all your favorite game shows. What we've done tonight is we've taken all your favorite game shows and we've squashed them together, and we're going to play them all tonight with the help of some of our favorite comedians. And as always, I could never do this on my own, mainly because I'm not good with the maths. That's really what it comes down to. So to help me out is my co-host, scorekeeper, announcer, Steve Mandel. Give him a hand, everybody. Give it up for Steve Mandel. There it is. Steve, how's it going?
It's it's going. The world's beginning to open up again, so now I need to find new excuses not to leave my house.
Yeah, right. You went to a big show last night. There was plenty of people there, right?
There were. But it wasn't really people. It was mostly comics.
Okay. And now I started hosting at the Grid again, and I don't wear my mask because I've been vaccinated. I don't really give a fuck. But a lot of the young people still wearing the masks. Have you noticed that, Steve?
I've seen a few here and there. I mean, last night was almost completely maskless.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, it seems to me the young people who maybe don't have insurance or don't have the free time to go get a vaccination haven't done it yet. What's the one thing you definitely want to do now that the world's opened up again? Have you gone to see a movie yet?
I went and saw a movie, but it was an indie movie and there was nobody else in the theater, so it kind of defeated the point.
Yeah, right. Defeats the purpose. What did you go see?
It was called Paper Tigers.
Oh, yeah.
It's a martial arts movie.
Yeah, the thing is, now that so many movies are debuting on TV, it's like Army of the Dead. I thought, hey, let's go see that in the theater. That'll be fun. But then I find out it's on Netflix and it's 2.5 hours long. I think I'll watch that at home. You know what I mean?
Or just skip it entirely.
Yeah.
And be better off.
Well, I hear it's bullshit, but I'm already paying for it, so I might as well watch it. Did you go see the Mortal Kombat in the theaters, Steve?
I saw it on HBO.
What did you think?
I don't have a great attachment to the Mortal Kombat franchise.
Yeah,
so
nor do I.
Fine.
I
know a lot of people that are really into it, like had some complaints about some of the characters, but
really, it's my understanding that originally that was based on a church song from Finland. Did you hear that as well?
Paul, I didn't.
It's based on a Finnish hymn.
Thank you, everybody, and good night.
Oh, well, that's a perfect place to start. You ready to play, Steve?
I am.
In that case, let's play The Price is Right!
Ray Earl, come on down. Ricardo Leone, come on down. Ella Gale, come on down. Anastasia Washington, come on down. And Jay Gonzo, come on down.
Oh, there you go, Jay. All right, that's everybody playing the game tonight. Thanks for showing up. We're going to play The Price is Right first, and you guys all know how The Price is Right goes. I have a bunch of items here. You're all going to bid on how much you think that's worth. Whoever gets the closest without going over will get the prize and get the point, but you don't really get the prize. Now, the only difference between this and the regular Price is Right is that everything here is less than $5. All right? These are all sale items. I did not pay more than $5 for them, so do not bid more than $5, all right? I think I've made that clear. Steve, why don't you tell them about the first item up for bids?
This first item up for bids is an 11-ounce box of Dunkin' Mocha Latte cereal. The first cereal made to be eaten with coffee instead of milk. Say good morning to regularity with Dunkin' cereals.
All right, there was a few different flavors of the Dunkin' cereal, but this one is Mocha Latte. You can see right there it's reduced to sell. Ricky, you get to bid first. What do you think this cost?
I'm going to go with $2.50.
$2.50 from Ricky. Jason, what do you say?
I'm going to say $3.95.
$3.95 from Jay Gonzo. Anastasia, what's your bid?
3.
Free? Wait, did you say free?
3.
Oh, 'cause I think free is certainly a viable bid. Okay, but you say $3 even.
1, 2, 3.
All right. Ella, what's your bid?
I'm gonna bid the amount I would pay to eat the cereal, which is $5.
Oh my God, she's crazy about the
I would
Dunkin'
buy that in
Mocha
a
Latte.
heartbeat.
Would you eat it with milk, coffee, or just right out of the box?
I would probably do like a half coffee, half milk.
Yeah, that actually sounds good. I might have to try that. All right.
I genuinely want this cereal.
They have other flavors too. I was stoked. All right, so it's $5 from Ella Gale, and Ray, you bid last.
I'm gonna say it costs diabetes.
A foot, so it costs a foot.
Accurate. Yeah.
Okay. No. I'm gonna say 425.
425. I like it. All right, Steve, who gets it?
Everybody has bid over the actual price.
Oh my God.
Ricky was the lowest price, $250.
All right, so everybody overbid $250.
I'm assuming diabetes costs more than $250 based on the current.
In the
I'll
long
show you
run,
my
yes.
insurance bills.
In the long run, for sure. All right, so we all bid again. Do not bid more than $250. Ricky, go ahead. Start us off.
So this is something I've wondered about the show because I've seen it a few times, but this is how much you paid for it.
Correct.
Right? This is not like
Correct.
it's been reduced to sell. I can
Says
see
right there, reduced to sell. Exactly.
I'm gonna go with $1.09.
109. Good bid from Ricky. All right, Jason, what do you say?
99 cents.
99 cents. That's a good quality bid. Anastasia?
75 cents.
75 cents, getting lower. Ella Gale. Put
Like
us
a bit of shiny nickel.
5 cents, she says. She went from $5 to 5 cents. All right. And Ray, what do you think?
$1 whole dollar.
He bids 100 cents. All right, someone's got it this time, Steve. Who is it?
The actual retail price is $1.99. Ricardo is our winner.
There you go, Ricky. Well done. You were closest first time and closest this time. So that's a point for you. Good job, Ricky Leon. All right, what's next, Steve?
Our next item up for bids is a 4-pack of signature brand chocolate-flavored sugar-free pudding snack made with so little milk that refrigeration is not necessary, but a lack of taste will come in handy.
Certainly. Now, it says right there, pudding snack. Pudding snack, which means it's lacking something or there's something in it that keeps it from being actual pudding. Whichever one of those it is, I'm not sure. Okay, Jason, you get to bid first on this. What do you think?
225.
225 from Jay Gonzo. Anastasia, what do you say?
I'm going 99 cents.
99 goes downtown. Ella Gale?
Like 50 cents.
50 cents from Ella. Ray, what do you think?
Ooh, I see a 50% off sticker.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna go with $1.17.
117, nice and low. And Ricky, you bid last.
Oh man, this is tough because it's store brand, but it's signature, which is Safeway, and Safeway they're not exactly the cheapest ones.
Yes.
So I'm gonna go with 75 cents.
75 cents, all good quality bids. Steve, who gets that pudding snack?
The actual retail price is $1. Anastasia's our winner.
There you go, Anastasia. Good job.
Who knew?
Who knew? She loves her pudding
Not me.
snacks. All right, there's another one up for bids. Steve, tell them all about it.
This next item is a 12-ounce can of LaCroix in everyone's favorite flavor, plain.
Oh.
By the low price, check out that dent. It could blow at any moment.
So there's a big-ass dent right here in the bottom of it. So that's why they put the low price sticker on it. Ella Gale, you get to bid first. What do you think this can of LaCroix cost me?
45 cents.
45 cents from Ella Gale. Ray Earl, what do you say?
I have purchased a lot of these for my vodkas, so I'm gonna say it was 82 cents.
82, I like that. Ricky Leon, your bid?
Well, what would be the point of putting it out there? I mean, it's got to be more than the cost of a sticker. So I'm gonna say 12 cents.
Right, because putting the sticker on it is like, what the point? You just doubled the price.
Right.
Sure. All right, 12 cents from Ricky. Jason, what do you say?
35 cents.
35 cents, good bid. And Anastasia, you're last.
55 cents.
55 cents, she says. All right, did you bid? Did we get Ella's bid? Yeah, okay. Steve, who gets it then?
The actual retail price is 35 cents. Gonzo is our winner.
Oh, Jay Gonzo
Nice.
got himself some plain La Croix. Good job. All right, you guys will
Excuse
like
me.
this next one. Tell them all about it, Steve.
This next up is a Harry Potter wand that makes a magical sound. It's the sound of the person who got this as a gift, giving it to Goodwill.
All right, here's what it sounds like. Hear that? Magical sound.
Does it vibrate?
It does not, unfortunately. It only makes the sound. It's not like the broom, sadly. It's
Okay.
All right.
That's okay.
yeah, it just makes
Put
the
my
sound.
ear up to the microphone, thinking I was gonna hear better.
Yeah, it comes out the mic. All right, so Anastasia, you get to bid first. Get some help from your cat there.
Zora, what do you think? She says $1.50.
Zora says $1.50. She's a big Potterhead. Ella Gale, what do you think?
I feel like there's like a premium on a Harry Potter item, so I'm gonna bid $4.25.
$4.25. All right, good sound reasoning. Ray Earl, what do you think?
$4.99.
Nice. I like it. Ricky, your bid?
I was gonna go with $1, but that's a good point about the premium on Harry Potter thing. That's
Right.
gonna get when you take your kid to the Goodwill and you say, okay, you can pick one thing.
They
They're gonna
find
go,
a
"Oh,
Harry
well, that-
Potter wand for sure.
That's not just a generic piece of crap.
Mm-hmm.
It's a Harry Potter piece of crap. So I'm gonna go with $3 since I don't think anybody was in the range of $3.
$3 even from Ricky. And Jason, you bid last.
Is there any kind of discount sticker or anything on that? Any labeling beyond just
No,
what
this
it
was
is?
from Goodwill, so it was the original Goodwill price.
And then Ella said 425, right?
Yep.
I'm gonna go 426.
426, edging out Ella. All right, Steve, who's got it?
Everybody went over the actual price.
Again. Whoops,
Again.
I mean, there we go. All right, so what was the lowest price?
$3.25.
$3.25 was the lowest price from Ella. So do not bid more than $3.25.
Wait,
Let-
I said $1.50.
Oh, sorry, $1.50 was the lowest price.
And that,
Oh,
and that still was not good enough. All right,
That still
so
was not good
do
enough.
not bid more than $1.50. That's how cheap
Oh,
this thing
Jesus.
is. So your Harry Potter reasoning, throw that in the trash. All right, so who bids first again? Anastasia, you bid first. What do you think?
50 cents.
50 cent even, she says. Ella Gale?
99 cents.
99 went in downtown. Okay. Ray Earl?
$0.75.
75 cents from Ray Earl. I did the math. Ricky Leon?
I'm gonna go with 10 cents.
10 cents. Nice and low. And Jay Gonzo, you bid last.
I'm gonna go $1.
$1 even. All right, it's going to be close. Steve, who's got it?
The actual retail price is 99 cents. Ella is our
Aw.
winner.
Well done.
The Harry Potter series has fallen from its former glory days.
Yeah, right. Goodwill doesn't give a fuck
Probably
about
should.
brand names.
Well, that's okay. I didn't win. I still look good.
Goodwill's like Harry Potter, we don't give a fuck. It's all 99 cents. All right, speaking of, there's another franchise they don't give a fuck about. What is it, Steve?
Hey, remember Chewbacca Mom? I wish I didn't.
Oh.
This mask gets old really, really quick.
Still works. But it's really fucking annoying. So Ella, you get to bid first. What do you think?
Why mess with something good? 99 cents again.
All right, 99 cents from Ella. Ray?
Was that purchased from the Goodwill again?
Yes, it was.
Okay. I'm gonna say $2.99.
$2.99. Ricky Leon.
Steve, I don't know why you said that thing gets old fast. I could have a whole conversation wearing that mask. And the type of conversation I would have would be 420 conversation.
Nice!
That's what I'm going to go with.
420, nice. Jay Gonzo?
I'm gonna go 250.
250, all right. And Anastasia, can you make it three wins this time? What do you think?
199.
199 from Ms. Washington. All right, is that everybody? Steve? Who's got it?
The actual retail price is $3.49. Ray is our winner.
There you go, Ray Earl. You are the new Chewbacca mom. Congratulations. All right, everybody scored some points in that round. That's always fun to see. What do you say we slow it down a little bit, Steve, and get to meet our contestants? You want to do that?
Sure thing.
Okay, who's up first?
Ray Earl is a southern, down-home Detroit gay man endeavoring to educate and entertain the masses and the asses. Ray has performed across the country and is requested to perform at gay prides everywhere.
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 Are you back performing now, Ray? Are you back out on the stage already?
I'm back to bombing, yes.
Well, that's a big part of performing, sure.
Okay. She was a little rusty.
Now, you perform at gay prides everywhere. Do you like those shows in particular? Do you feel at home at a gay pride show in particular?
You know, the gays get me. You know, the gays understand me, okay? The straights do too.
Yeah. Well, you're pretty open. You're an easy guy to understand. I think that's one of the reasons.
I'm pretty simple.
One of the things we appreciate about you. And if people wanted to know, like, see some clips of your comedy or know more about you or where to perform, where should they go?
Let's see. I am on Instagram at SOLE48341. In September, you can catch my OnlyFans page.
Nice.
I will be having some good PG-13 content there.
Boo for PG-13.
And you will also be able to catch me in LA on June 10th. Yes.
All right. Where are you going to be? Where are you going to be in LA?
I'm going to be at some bar doing a show. I don't know all the details.
Well, I'm sure you'll tell everybody. Go ahead, Steve.
How many bars could there be in LA?
True. There's just like go to
3?
One or two.
Yes.
Just go from bar to bar until you find them. But if people follow your Instagram, I'm sure you'll post some information there. Yeah.
I sure will.
Mm-hmm. Excellent. Okay. Well, Ray, I appreciate you being here. I know this is your first time. You're the only newbie on the show, so I appreciate you being here. Good. You already got some points, so good luck to you. Ray, give Ray a hand, everybody. All right. Who's next, Steve?
Ricardo Leon is a comedian, podcaster, and part-time gynecologist. You can hear him on the competitive comedy podcast, 123 Jokes, as well as the upcoming podcast, Let's Talk About X.
Let's Talk About X. What is that going to be about, Ricky? I mean, I can guess, but I want to hear it from you.
Oh, it's where we have people come on and talk about their exes, all the good things and the bad things that made their past relationships.
Nice. Now, you're
big one.
You're a single dad, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
I also was a single dad for a long time. I had 2 daughters, and you have a son. Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
So that I would imagine that would be a big topic of conversation on your podcast. Not only your exes, but also raising kids as a single parent.
Well, spoilers. That could be when you're guesting on.
Fuck yeah, because I got a lot of shit to say. Because there's nothing worse about your ex than when they're a bad parent. Holy shit. That happens a lot more than you think it does. But I met you first on the 123 Jokes podcast, which has been going for a long time. How long have you guys been doing that?
Almost 8 years.
Oh my God. You've been doing it. Now, it's my understanding that you and like Bob and some of the other people on the show, you've known each other since high school. Is that right?
Yeah. Oh, junior high. I knew Robert since high school.
Holy shit. Since junior high. And now you both have kids and you're grown-ups. That's pretty weird. I gotta say, don't tell Carly this, but you're my favorite person on 123 Jokes.
Oh, you're my favorite person, Paul, on this show.
Oh, really? Sorry, Steve.
Oh, don't worry about it, Mr. No Points.
I got point. Didn't I win the first thing?
Not anymore.
Oh man, Steve, you're my second favorite person on this show.
Please don't call cyber ninjas to rate my scoring.
Right.
Yeah, cyber ninjas. Those guys are hardcore.
I call fraud.
Now you've been posting clips from your podcast since you guys are been doing it virtually for so long. You've posted little clips. Tell people about those.
The clips.
Yes, but where can they see them, and what are they?
They're called little bits, and they're just they're stuff that we pulled because when we record, we're recording over Zoom, so we have all this like video footage, and that's actually become part of our Patreon. So for $3 a month, you can have access to the videos, and we give little teasers.
Excellent, and it's a funny show. Everybody on that show is very funny, so I suggest listening to it. And you have good guests on when you do have guests. All right, anything else you want us to know, Ricky?
No, I'm a little bit shocked about what was that? I had a whole bit about making fun of you guys for saying the gynecology thing, even though it was what I wrote. I was going to make a big bit about like, oh yes, I've evolved since a week ago when I wrote that.
Well,
but we kind of just glossed over it. So
well, I like how you took the time to talk about the bit, but not to actually do the bit. I
can't. You guys ruined it.
How do we ruin it? By being nice?
Yeah. I thought this was going to be a more antagonistic interaction.
Yeah,
what the hell would you think that, Ricky?
Just because you're all assholes on your podcast doesn't mean we are on this show.
That's true. Well, that's true. Yeah, we take our competition seriously.
When Aaron Kraft is the nicest guy on your show, you know it's a bunch of assholes, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, he's an asshole.
All right, Ricky, thank you for being here. I appreciate you coming and playing.
Thank you for having me.
Who's next, Steve?
Ella Gale is a comedian and writer in Los Angeles. Her work has appeared in The Hard Times, Reductress, and McSweeney's. She's performed around the country at festivals like Moon Tower and Limestone.
Excellent, Ella. Welcome back to the show.
Thank you.
I appreciate you being here. I find you very funny. What have you been working on lately?
I just waiting to go outside again.
Yeah.
You know?
Are you going back on the road? Do you have any plans to do comedy on the road again?
I'm gonna go back to Colorado in like early June, and that's just to hug my mom. I don't have any comedy.
Oh,
plans,
okay. Well,
but,
Colorado's a good place
if
to
I
do
can
that.
round up some shows in the meantime.
Excellent.
Maybe on the way.
All right, and if people want to know exactly where and when those shows are, where would be a good place to look for that information?
You could look on Twitter. I'm on Twitter as @HellaKale.
It's a very funny Twitter feed. I highly recommend it. Or even though I've been kicked off Twitter, I still look at it occasionally to read the funny things that people I like write. Okay, thank you, Ella, for being here. Thanks for coming back. If you ever come to Phoenix, I'd love it if you play the live show. We'd love to see you here again.
Sure, anytime.
All right, Ella Gale, ladies and gentlemen, give her a hand. Thank you for being here. Steve, who's next?
Anastasia Washington is a comedian and actress who loves ghosts, food, true crime, and all things nerdy.
In that order? Is it in that order, Anastasia? Is ghosts the number one thing on your list? No? So out of that list, if you had to pick one thing that was your favorite, what would it be?
Crime. I mean, true crime. Watching true crime.
Oh, not committing them.
I mean, I can't admit to that.
No, not here. Well,
not here.
There is such a
I'd
thing
be a
as
horrible criminal.
There is such a thing as game show host contestant confidentiality, so you're protected by that.
There is?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Even with streaming?
Yeah, you should watch old episodes of the Newlywed Game. Man, people tell Bob Eubanks things that are amazing.
There was a murderer on the Newlywed Game.
Among other
a serial
things.
Killer.
Yeah, and on Dating Game too. There was
Dating Game,
Richard Ramirez.
Yep, and I just read about this guy who was a con man on an episode of Super Password. A guy in Alaska who got ripped off by him called the cops when he saw him on Super Password.
Game shows aren't even safe, you guys.
Right?
Game shows.
We had so many criminals on Beat the Geeks. It was great. I made so much money. Anastasia, though, you were a child actress, which always is fascinating to me. You were in Addams Family, right? The Addams Family.
Yeah, I was in the first one, and I did the soundtrack for the second one. So the "Eat Me" song that is everyone's favorite in the mood song is me. So you're welcome.
That's the song I play whenever I'm ready to get
Right?
romantic. Absolutely. Now let me ask you a question about that, because you were on the soundtrack. That's a completely different world. That's no longer movies. That's music. Because they did that to me when I was in Not Another Teen Movie. They were like, yes, we want you to be in the movie, and you have one line from the musical number, which we're recording this week. Like I was shooting it in a month, but there's like, we're recording it this week. If you want to come down, I'm like, I'd love to. And they go, but we're not going to pay you. And I said, well, then this conversation's over. Thank you. Because they didn't want to pay me, because then they would have had to keep paying me residuals and whatever in terms of that. So is that what happened to you for this "Eat Me" song? You're still making bank off of it? Oh, shit. That must be nice, man. How long? And that never expires, right?
Watch my childhood. Come on, watch it all, bitches.
So anytime anyone plays the "Eat Me" song, you get a piece of it, right?
Yeah, anytime the movie's on. I did a lot of soundtracks as a kid, and like anytime the movies that I did soundtracks for are on, I get something. So Christmas is a really good time because like in the 90s and 80s, any kid that was singing like some kind of stupid Christmas carol, they would just like bring me in and I would sing it. And so it's nice.
That's pretty fucking sweet. Yeah, those are that forever Hollywood money that you get.
It got pretty awkward when I was working at Hustler on Sunset, which is like, for those of you who don't know, it's an adult store. And
they also sell coffee. They
do. But during Christmas time, they would play Christmas songs, and every once in a while, one of the songs that I sang as a child would come on. And they'd be like, go visit Anastasia in the adult section. She's also playing right now on your radio. And I'm like,
nice. And then guys were like, wait, that was you in Addams Family? And they're like, run home and they have to watch it again.
Sure.
What was your character's name in the Addams Family movie?
Oh, I was in the talent show. I just sang.
Oh, so you were a singer. Okay, nice. All right.
Yeah.
Well,
probably flower number 5. I don't know.
All right. Well, I assume I know you're on the Instagram and stuff like that. Where should people look at that if they want to see
you can find me at Anastasia W on Twitter and TikTok, at Anastasia Wash on Instagram, because I couldn't get all of them be the same.
Sorry. You know, everyone's named Anastasia Washington these days.
Apparently.
All right. Well, thank you for being here, Ms. Washington. If you're nasty, I appreciate it. Who's left, Steve?
Jay Gonzo is a comic book artist, illustrator, and graphic design / advertising professional. He does stuff, mostly luchadors.
Mostly luchadors, but you also draw comic book characters. I have not forgotten about that Kingpin doodle you did, which caught my attention. I loved it so much. What's the latest thing happening with your graphic novel?
It dropped last Wednesday before, on the 19th. So it's in Barnes and Noble, Target, in comic book shops everywhere. Anywhere finer books are sold. It's doing all right. Like been looking at reviews, trying to see what people have been saying some nice stuff about it. Nothing negative yet. I listened to an English review of that today, which was fantastic. These guys, this comic shop owners in England, were reviewing the comic, and that's kind of mind-bending to know that there's like guys in England reading about my Mexican wrestling comic book.
Right? Yeah, and you get to experience it through their eyes as well, what they like about it, and so that's very cool. And where can people see and purchase that graphic novel?
Honestly, wherever you normally buy books, just look for La Mano del Destino. It's literally everywhere books are sold. If you don't have a comic shop, preferably a comic shop would be nice,
right,
to support that industry. If you don't have a normal comic shop you go to, Amazon, Barnes & Noble, Target.com, all of those have it.
Oh, okay.
If you want to read it digitally, Comixology is carrying it digitally. It's literally everywhere.
Well, that's pretty cool that you got to put it in like actual physical bookstores. So people could, even if like they don't want to buy it, they can sit at a Barnes and Noble, read coffee, and read it, and then put it back on the shelf. That's very nice of you to offer that to people. How much does it go for?
Yeah.
What's the price?
$24.99, and it's a 172-page graphic novel. It's a full 6-issue story. Issue 6 was double size, so it's pretty much 7 issues of story, all complete and in one thing. I've got 24 pages of back matter, and then something like 20 pinups from other artists doing their version of my character. So it's a substantial tome. It's pretty good sized book for $25.
It's good stuff. Absolutely. All right. So check that out. And is there a website or something you want to give out before we move on?
I mean, if you want to, you can follow me at jgonzo art on Instagram. It's like the best place to follow me because it's mostly a lot of visual stuff there. It's just the letter J, Gonzo art, no underscores or anything. And then I'm also, because in the world of the comic book I created, the luchadors are famous. There is the comic strip version of my champion he has his own comic strip in that world. So it's like the in-universe newspaper strip of Lamano Destino. And that is Destino _ strip.
Nice.
And I just started posting those now that the trade paperback's on shelves. I started posting those. There's 2 up, and I'm going to do at least one every other week, if not one a week. And then every 4th one will be in full color because it's the Sunday strip.
There you go.
That's how that's going.
All right. So lots of content out there. So check that out. Thank you very much, Jay, for being here. I appreciate it. Is that it, Steve? Is that everyone?
That is everyone.
All right. Then let's move on to our next game, which is, where's the sound? Which is the match game. We all know how we play the match game, right? Just like on TV. I have some questions. I'm going to read them. There's a blank in them. You have to write down and fill out a word. Fill in that blank with a word. Now, you're trying to match Steve. The point of the game is to match what Steve says. He has not seen these questions, so I'm going to read them, and then you guys write down your answers, and then I will go to Steve for his answer, and then I'll give 1 point for everyone who matches Steve. And then I will also give another point for the most popular answer, because Steve doesn't always give the most popular answer. I'm sure you can understand that. If you happen to get the most popular answer and you match Steve, which is an amazing thing when it happens, I'll give you 3 points. So this is a good time to score some points in this round and come live. Everybody got their whiteboard or paper or whatever ready to go? Here we go. Here's the first one. Ready? Politicians are trying to pass a bill to replace the electric chair with the electric blank. Politicians are now trying to pass a bill to replace the electric chair with the electric blank. I was trying to figure out a way to make this political, but I don't know that the electric chair is really a political issue. But Steve, politicians are trying to pass a bill to replace the electric chair with the electric what?
The electric slide.
I was hoping you'd say that. Absolutely. You're ordered, you get, you're sentenced to do the electric slide, and that's how you will die. All right, so we're looking for the electric slide. Let's go to Ricky Leon first. They're going to replace the electric chair with the electric what, Ricky?
Well, I anticipated it being a little political, so I went with the electric gun.
It's
gun. It says gun.
Oh, gun. Okay. It's blurred, but electric gun. That would be handy. Gun that runs on electricity, but not a match. Jay Gonzo, did you say the electric slide?
I gotta say, I'm also disappointed in negative, Steve. I said boogaloo.
Yes, the electric boogaloo. Oh. Sure. Breaking 2, the electric boogaloo. That's a good answer.
I'm disappointed in negative, Steve. Now.
Anastasia, I know you like to party. Did you say the electric slide?
No.
What'd you say?
Blanket.
The electric blanket. Oh, yeah. Those can kill you. You got to be careful. All right. Good answer. So far, no matches. Ella Gale, we're looking for the electric slide. What did you say?
Unfortunately, I have the electric fleshlight.
The electric flashlight. Wait a minute.
It's like hard that 2 times a year they execute women, but other than that, you know.
Well, my question is, what's the non-electric flashlight? Is it crank operated, or how does it work?
I actually have an electric flashlight, and I suggest all you men invest in one.
So yours doesn't have a crank, is what you're saying?
No.
Okay.
Well, sometimes when it's in use, it has a crank.
His own crank.
Yeah. Ray, we're looking for electric slide. Did you say that?
Well, I'm black. Of course I said.
Yeah, I
electric
thought
slide.
you would. Excellent.
Oh,
I was
gonna
say.
take half of my black card away.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
Anastasia couldn't even pull out half of the electric slide. Her white half took over and said electric blanket. You know white people get cold. All right.
They
So that's 1 point for Ray. Good job. Moving on. Here's the next one. Dumb Donald is so dumb.
How dumb is
How dumb
How
is
dumb
he?
is he?
Wow, you guys. He is so dumb that when he ran out of mothballs, he packed his sweaters in blank balls. Oh, dumb Donald. He's so stupid that when he ran out of mothballs, he packed his sweaters in blank balls. A lot of different ways you could go here. Ricky, we'll start with you. Oh, no, we go to Steve first. I'm sorry, Steve. Dumb Donald is so dumb that when he ran out of mothballs, he packed his sweaters in blank balls. What'd you say,
He
Steve?
packed them in golf balls.
Golf
I think it was
balls.
Mar-a-Lago golf balls.
Okay, so he took all his golf balls, put his sweaters in there, and did no good. So we're looking for golf balls, Ricky. Did you say he packed them in golf balls?
Roach balls.
What does it say?
Roach.
Roach balls. Is that a thing?
He's dumb.
Oh, he is pretty dumb.
Wasn't that your premise?
No, I didn't invent it, but yeah. Okay. So no match there. Jay Gonzo. We're looking for golf balls. What'd you say?
I said tennis.
Tennis balls. Okay. Just as viable as golf, I think. Anastasia, did you say golf?
Said malt.
Malt balls. I like that answer. Yeah.
Tasty.
Tasty.
Maybe I'm hungry though.
Yeah, that might have something to do with it. Ella, looking for golf balls.
No, I have butterfly balls.
Sure. I like how half
can't
of
get
you
moths.
half of you went with a different insect and half of you went with a different sport. I think that's fucking awesome. Oh, except for Anastasia, who went with candy. Ray, what do you say?
Well, I was hungry too, so I said cheese balls.
Oh,
Okay.
I want cheese balls.
delicious. That does sound good. I'm gonna have that after the show. Cheese ball
Oh,
and some
let me
malted
fix my-
meatballs. That sounds good. No matches. All right, those are good answers, but none of them matched. Here's the next one. You know what? With the pandemic and lockdown over, I was finally able to see my barber. She teased my hair and blanked my beard. This week, I was finally able to go out and see my barber. She teased my hair and blanked my beard. Teased my hair and blanked my beard. All right, Steve, you're a man with hair and a beard. I was finally able to see my finally able to see my barber. She teased my hair and blanked my beard. What did you say?
She mocked your beard.
Teased my hair and mocked my beard. She's so cruel. All right, we're looking for mocked. Ricky, what did you say for that? What did she do to my beard?
Yanked.
She yanked my beard.
In
Oh,
parentheses.
wait.
It's a suggestive
Oh,
answer.
so you mean yanked like this? This kind of yanked?
Mhm.
Okay.
Mhm.
Not a match. Jason Gonzalez.
I went spanked.
Spanked my beard. Oh, I like it.
Oh.
I'll tell you what, if these all match, this game's over. If these all rhyme, if it's yanked, spanked, ganked, hanked, and granked, I'm going home. Anastasia, what'd you say?
Left.
Fluffed my beard. Yes, she is also a part-time fluffer. Not a match. Ella Gale, what did she do to my beard?
Complimented.
Oh, that was nice. So she teased my hair, but she complimented my beard. She went the other
Little
way.
column A, little column B. Yeah.
That's nice of her. She keeps me coming back. All right. Ray, we're looking for mocked. Did you say that? No?
I was basic. I said colored.
She colored my beard. It does need
Yeah,
some
that was
color.
basic.
All right. Well, again, every answer was different, and none of them was a match.
They were all euphemistic. It sounded euphemistic to me.
That's yeah. I think there could be some subtext in every one of those answers, without a doubt.
I'll color your beard. Paul.
Okay. Next question. The food at this restaurant I went to was so bad that even the flies were blanking. I went to this restaurant where the food was so bad, even the flies were blanking. All right, this should get I took this one right off the match game. It's word for word. The food at that restaurant I went to was so bad, even the flies were blanking. Steve, what were they doing?
The flies were asking to talk to the manager.
Even the flies were asking to speak to the manager. They were all Karen. They're Karen flies, apparently. All right, so Ricky, that's what we're looking for, some manager-related activity. What did you say? They were
leaving no stars.
leaving no stars on Fly Yelp. All right, no match there. Jay Gonzo, did you say the flies are wanting to talk to puking? All right,
Puking, yeah.
but that's what flies do anyway. They puke on their
That's how they
food.
eat, I guess.
We all saw the movie, right? All right, Anastasia, what'd you say?
I mean, I said vomiting. So
Oh!
I guess.
Well, that's a match.
Oh, that was, yeah. There you go.
All right, so that's a match. Puking and vomiting. That's 1 point for Jason, 1 point for Anastasia. Good job. Ella, what'd you say?
Juice fasting.
Yes, even the flies were juice fasting. They were in a bad mood, but they're gonna look. It's worth it. They're gonna look amazing when it's over. All right, and Ray, last chance. What'd you say?
I said Karening to the manager.
Oh, Karening. That is definitely a match. Good job. All right. So Anastasia and Jason matched each other, and they get a point, and Ray matched Steve, so he gets a point. Good job. All right, last question, last chance to score points in this round. I can never go back to Hawaii because last time I was there, I blanked a grass skirt. I can never, ever go back to Hawaii because last time I was there, I blanked a grass skirt. There's a couple obvious ones, I think, for this one. It should be some matches here. Steve, you know, I can never go back to Hawaii because last time I was there, I blanked a grass skirt.
Didn't you lay a grass skirt?
I laid a grass skirt. Yeah. I got really drunk. I was like, whatever. I had no standards. So last time I was there, I made a pun about having sex with a grass skirt. So Ricky, that's what we're looking for. Laid. Did you say that?
Mowed.
I mowed a grass skirt. Yes. That's what I was hoping one of the answers would be, but not a match. Jay Gonzo, what'd you say? I shit out a grass skirt, apparently. Nice. I ate a whole lawn and shit out a grass skirt. Anastasia, what happened last time?
I humped
a grass skirt. That's kind of like laid. I'll give you points for that. Good job. Humped and laid.
Kind of like mowed.
Wait a minute. How is that like mowed? I don't want to see you mow your lawn, Ricky.
Yeah.
He calls his dick the lawnmower. All
Well,
right.
I used the weed whacker for the edges.
The whacker, sure. All right.
Whacker.
Point for Anastasia and Jason because they matched each other. Ella, or rather a point for not Jason, but just Anastasia. Ella, what'd you say?
Yeah.
Well, believe it or not, I have weed whacked.
I weed whacked a grass skirt. That would have been a good one, but no match. Ray, last chance. What do you say? Did you say laid or something like that?
I said smoked.
Yes, smoked. I was hoping someone would say that.
Yes.
Get my hot rock super joint on and smoke a grass skirt. All right. So that was just Anastasia who matched Steve in that round. That is the end of the match game round. Steve, why don't you total up the points and show us what the standings are so far?
We have Ray in the lead with 5 points, followed by Anastasia with 3, Jason with 2, and Ricardo and Ella with 1 apiece.
Excellent. All right. So now we know who needs to step up their game. But this is definitely the time to do it because we're going to move on to our next game. Where is it? We're going to play Hashtag Wars. The hashtag this week, I gave all these guys, told them to write as many funny responses as they could to this particular hashtag. The one I gave them was ruin a menu item. Ruin a menu item was the hashtag I gave everybody. Examples would be panty melt, right? Not a patty melt, but a panty melt, or Arby's queef and cheddar. Delicious. All right, so that's what we're looking for. We'll just run through them. If it's funny, you get a point. If it's not, you don't. It's that simple. We'll start out with Ricky. Well, give us your best one, Ricky. Knock us out. What do you got?
So the Bloomin' Bunyan.
Bloomin' Bunyan. Sure. Excellent. Jason?
I'm going to go Fappy Meal.
A Fappy Meal. Sure.
Oh, God.
Good times. Pour one out for Paul Horner. Anastasia?
I'm gonna go Harry Hummus.
Harry Hummus.
Yeah.
All right.
You're welcome.
Spelled with an I. Ella Gale.
Yeah, I have sour dog bread.
Sour dog bread. Delicious. Ray Earl, what'd you say?
Finger bang energy drink.
I like it. Ricky, what do you got?
Twataburger.
Twataburger. Open 24 hours, if you know what I mean. Jason Gonzalez.
Fish and clits.
Oh,
Ruined forever, without a doubt. Anastasia.
I'm gonna go with McGive Up.
McGive Up. Doesn't that come with the chicken McFuggets?
Yep.
Ella Gale, what do you say?
I have fart fresh eggs.
You've damaged our host.
Broke
Did
fall.
you break him? You break him, you bought him. Sorry.
The item and the consequence.
Holy crap. Oh, I love it. I'll never look at eggs the same way. Ray Earl, what's yours?
Hot Carl's Jr.
Of course, Hot Carl's Jr. The best. All right, let's go ahead and shotgun them. Ricky, just read them all off for us. Machine gun it.
$5 foot-long nub. The Happy Veal.
Happy Veal, nice.
The Shake Sack.
Shake Sack, all right.
The Burger King Wiper. Tuna Molt.
Tuna mold.
These are getting worse as they go. Gordita Brunch. That's like a bunch of small, fat Mexican women having after breakfast meals.
Got it. They're gorditas. Got it.
Smokos tacos. Smokos is boogers.
Okay.
And yeah, let's go in with the Dickin strippers.
Dickin strippers,
Mhm.
as opposed to chicken strippers,
Mm-hmm.
but they're Dickin strippers.
Dickin strippers with an H, so it's more like Dickin strippers.
Dickin, yes. All right. Oh, I like that. I'll give you extra points for that. All right, good stuff. Jason, you want to read off yours?
Yeah, I got fish sticks.
Sure.
Red beans and lice. Sack and cheese. Diarrhea and barbecue. Meatball nub. McDLT bagging. And moons over my granny.
Oh, moon's over my Grammy. Beautiful.
That's a good one.
I like it. Nice stuff. All right, Anastasia, what do you got for us?
All right, I've got dog nuts,
Sure.
donuts,
Yeah.
right? Kennel corn.
Ooh, delicious.
Yeah. Cream of some old guy. Spice it up a little bit.
As opposed to some young
fried
guy.
lice.
Fried lice,
red
sure.
rings in my hand.
Yeah.
And piss puppies.
Oh.
Hush puppies.
Oh.
I like
That's
how
me.
there's always somebody who goes, oh. All right. Beautiful. All right, good stuff. Ella, what do you got for us?
I've got key lime pig, toe jam jambalaya, wet potato pie, chip cooties,
Goodies.
whole wet pasta, and Philly cheese streak.
Oh, the Philly cheese streak. I saw him the other day running down my street. Oh, yes, they call him the cheese streak. Woo. One of my favorite Ray Stevens songs. All right. Excellent. Ray, what do you got for us? Send us home.
Okay, I have cum chowder,
Sure.
Diary of Anne Frank's hot dog heart, Harriet Tubmarine sandwich, Martin Luther King Jr. bacon cheeseburger, Dutch oven apple pie,
Oh, yeah.
flaming hot Guidos, Mary had a little rack of lamb,
Delicious.
German chocolate bukkake, grilled dick cheese, and cream cornhole.
Nice. Wow. Cream cornhole. Wow. I got to tell folks at home, since this was Raymond's first appearance on the show, he was very concerned with how many he should write. I got to say it, man. 100%. You nailed them all. Well done. All right. That was all good stuff. Steve, you want to recap the score now?
Sure thing. We have Ray in the lead with 15, followed by Ricardo, Anastasia, and Gonza with 10 each, and Ella with 9.
Wow. All right. The score keeps going back and forth. The next game we're going to play, let me switch to it. We'll just play the song. All right. I have to play the song. Where is it? Here it is.
Ladies and gentlemen, name that tune.
There we go. We're going to play Name That Tune next. So first I need all you guys to go to buzzin.live. So let me put that into the chat. Hold on a sec. Whoops. That's wrong. It's in the chat. While we're doing that, while I give you guys the information, it's time for another installment of Where Are They Now? Here it is. Where are they now? Jo Marie Payton played Harriet, the matriarch of the Winslow clan and wife of Officer Carl Winslow, for 9 seasons on ABC. After the show wrapped, the actress started a charity designing yoga mats with her relatives. Steve, do you know what that company was called?
I do not.
It was called Family Matters. Because she made mats with her relatives, so they called it Family Matters.
No points.
So here's what I need you guys to do. I need you to go to Buzzin Live on your phone. I put it in the chat here on the Zoom. Go to Buzzin Live on your phone or computer and put in the code that I gave you there in the chat. If you put in that code and then you'll click join game and put in that code. So far I got Ricky, Anastasia, Ella, and Jay Gonzo. Ray, you're new. Just go to buzzin.live and put in the code that I put in the chat there on Zoom. And then we'll play Name That Tune, all right? So while you're doing that, let me explain it to how the folks at home how it works. I have some songs here I'm going to play. Whoever buzzes in first with the correct name of that song will get a point, all right? You don't have to tell me who's singing it. Just tell me the name of the song, all right? Now, and if they get it wrong, I'll go to the next person. You keep buzzing in until we get it. Now, I have to tell you, these songs are all covers by Kids Bop. These are all popular songs, but they're taken from the Kids Bop albums. So they're that version. All right, so I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Everybody's in. Ricky, Anastasia, Ella, Gonzo, and Ray Earl. All right, so here we go. Buzz in when you know the song. Here it is. Name this tune.
It starts with one. I don't know why. It doesn't even matter how.
That's Jay Gonzo first. What's that song, Jason?
Oh fuck, man! All I can think of is the band that does it. Doesn't really matter.
That's not what it's called. Anyone else?
God damn it.
Anastasia.
Is it called Numb?
It is not called Numb. No one else? No one knows it? That's In the End by Linkin Park.
Oh,
In the end. I know, these kids, they tear it up, right? All right. Buzzers reset. Name this tune. Oh, that's Ella first. What is that song?
What is All Star?
That's right. This isn't Jeopardy, but that's correct. That is All Star. Well done, Ella. That's a point for you. All right. Buzzers reset. Name this tune.
You used to call me on my cell phone.
That's Ricky first. What's that song, Ricky?
That's Cell Phone.
Well, I don't think that's what it's called, though.
Isn't that what it's called?
It's not. Jay Gonzo.
Hotline Bling. Hotline Bling.
Okay, all right. I'll give it to you since you said it so loudly. Hotline Bling, yes. That's what it's called. I don't think that's appropriate for those kids to be singing that song. They're too young to have cell phones. All right, buzzers reset. Here we go. Name this tune. Anastasia Washington, what's that song?
Oh shoot, it just went out of my head. Gold something.
No, that's not it. Ray, what's that song?
Town Funk.
That's right. Uptown Funk You Up. Rylan, driving it up in the city. Oh, these kids are so funky. All right, that's a point for Ray. Here we go. Buzzers reset. Name this tune. Oh, that's Jay Gonzo first. What's that song, Jay?
All About the Bass.
That's right. Listen to the lyrics, the way they changed them. They changed it because apparently boys don't like a little more booty when you're under 14 years old. All right. Now, these next songs are no longer sung by Kids Bop, but they are all mashups. All right? They're 2 songs mashed together. So when you buzz in...
Oh, shit.
When you buzz in, make sure you tell me both songs, okay? Don't buzz in unless you know both songs. Here we go. Buzzers reset. Name these songs. That's Raymond Earl. What are those songs, Ray?
Okay, Easy by Commodores.
And?
Oh!
He can't get it.
Something by Sylvester.
Jay Gonzo, what are those songs?
Easy and Rock and Roll All Night and Party Every Day.
That's right. It's Easy by the Commodore and Rock and Roll All Night by the Kisses. Good job. All right, that's a point for Jay. Buzzers reset. Name these tunes.
Do you have the time to listen to me whine about...
Anastasia Washington, what are those songs?
It's Firefly and not Dookie. That's the album.
It is the album.
They listen to me whine about nothing and everything.
No one else has buzzed in, so Jay Gonzo buzzes in. What is it, Jay?
It's oh fuck, man, I just lost it. It's Fireflies and Basket Case.
There you go.
Thank you. Good job.
Fireflies and Basket Case by the Green Days.
Jesus.
Good job. All right, that's a point for Jason. Buzzers reset. Name these tunes. Oh, that's Jay Gonzo right away. What are those songs, Jason?
Kiss from a Rose and Black Hole Sun.
There you go, right in your wheelhouse, right? That's Kiss from a Rose by the Seals and Black Hole Sun by Sound in the Gardens. Very good. All right, we got it. You guys are gonna like this next one. Buzzers reset. Name these tunes.
Hold it now and watch a look wink. Does it make you stop think? You think you're looking at Aquaman? I summon fish to the dish, although I like the shallow Swiss.
That's Jay Gonzo first. What are they?
That is Smooth Criminal and shit, I can't think of the name of that song. It's Bare Naked Ladies. Fuck, I can't. I got
Ricky,
it.
what is it, Ricky?
1 week.
There you go.
There it is.
Smooth Criminal by Mickey Jackson. And of course, 1 week by the Nude Ladies.
I don't know these Caucasian tunes.
I know. They're all very white. Here, you'll get this next one, I'm sure. Name these tunes.
Go home to Bel Air. In West Philadelphia, born and raised on the play.
Oh, that's Ricky first. What are those songs, Ricky?
That's the Fresh Prince of Bel Air and the Wii.
That's exactly what it is. It's the Wii theme song and the Fresh Prince of Bel Air.
Guys who were up to no good started making trouble in my neighborhood. I got in one little fight and my mom got scared and said, "You're moving with your ass."
I love that. That's one of my favorite mashups. Good work, Ricky. That's a point for you. All right, that takes us to the end of Name That Tune. Steve, how does everybody stand as we go into the final round?
We have Ray in the lead with 16 points, followed by Gonzo and Ricardo with 13 each.
I got 14, man.
Okay, Gonzo with, I'm sorry, I can't read my own tick marks. Gonzo with 14, Ricardo with 13, Ella and Anastasia with
how much?
10 each.
All right. So, as we go into the final round, Ray Earl, the newcomer, is in first place. We'll see who will become the champion in our final round as we play Who Wants to Beat a Geek? Where is it? There it is. All right. This is the way it works. Before the show, I asked everybody to give me one field of pop culture that they felt they were an expert in. And they all did that, and Steve and I came up with questions in each of those areas. So what we'll do is one by one, we'll ask of each of the question, and we'll see how you do. If you survive the challenge, you move on to the next round. If not, you're eliminated. So Ray is in first place, so he gets the first choice. The first challenger is Jason. Jason said he was an expert in Madonna. So Ray, you get to choose. Do you want to answer this question about Madonna, or do you want to have Jason answer it? Keep in mind, if Jason gets it right, he moves on. If you get it right, Jason is eliminated for good. What do you want to do, Ray?
Oh, I'm eliminated for good. Jason gets it.
No, if you get it wrong, you still get a chance to come back because you're in first place. But it's about Madonna. I know that's right in your wheelhouse.
I'm gonna give it to Jason, see if he can answer it.
All right. All right. It's a bold strategy. Let's see if it plays off. Jason, you ready for your question about Madonna?
Yeah, let's do this.
All right. Now, remember last time Steve wrote you a question about Madonna. You didn't get
about the Breakfast Club and not Madonna, but okay.
And you were super pissed, so I gave Steve that note. So here's the question.
Ask more Breakfast Club.
Here's the question he came up with this time, Steve. Madonna released her first single on April 24th, 1982. What was it called?
It was Everybody.
Wow, didn't even have to wait for me to repeat it. You say the song that Madonna released, her first single on April 24th, 1982 was Everybody. Is that your final answer?
I am fucking positive.
He's 100% positive that is his final answer. Let's find out. May not know shit about the Breakfast Club, but he certainly knows about Madonna. There, I give you the right. Okay, so Ray, because you're in first place, you get a chance to come back at the end. But as of now, Jason is in the driver's seat. So Jason, we now go to the third place spot, which is Ricky, who said he was an expert in Popeye the Sailor Man. So Jason, it's your call. Do you want to answer this question about Popeye, or do you want to have Ricky answer it?
I'm the Sailor Man. Shit. Steve's asking these questions.
I didn't write that one.
Yeah, I wrote the Popeye question.
Let me ask you this: is that all encompassing Popeye, comic strip, cartoons, movie?
Well, Ricky just said Popeye the Sailor Man, so yeah, it would be the entire world of Popeye.
The piece to you.
I'm gonna have Ricky answer it.
All right, Ricky, here is your question about Popeye the Sailor Man. Here we go. Ricky, what is the name of Olive Oil's brother? That is the whole question.
That would be castor oil.
Wow, again, doesn't even wait for me to repeat it. You say Olive Oil's brother is named Castor Oil. Is that your final answer?
That is my absolute final answer.
He says Castor Oil is her brother. They both have a dad named Cole, but he in fact is named Castor Oil. Good job, Ricky. Sorry, Jason, you've been eliminated. Give Jason a hand, everybody. Good job. You played your best, but you're eliminated this round. Ricky, you're now in the winner's circle, in the driver's seat. Next up is Ella. She said she was an expert in Futurama, the TV show Futurama. So, Ricky, what do you think? Do you want to answer this question about Futurama, or do you want to throw it to Ella?
I'm going to throw it to Ella.
All right, Ella, you know how it works. If you get this right, you eliminate Ricky for good. If not, you're done. Here we go. Here's your question about Futurama. Ella, according to multiple episodes of the show Futurama, what is Fry's favorite song? According to multiple episodes of Futurama, what is Fry's favorite song?
I have no idea.
You want to give a guess? You want to throw one out there?
Is it All Star?
That is a great guess. So you say All Star is Fry's favorite song. Is that your final answer?
Sure. Yeah. Yes.
The correct answer is, in fact, Walking on Sunshine.
Oh, yeah.
Fry's favorite song is Walking on Sunshine. He mentions it frequently on the show. All right,
Well, you're welcome, Ricky.
There you go.
Thank you.
Give her a hand. Ella has been eliminated, but thank you for playing. You did a great job. All right, Ricky. Next up is Anastasia, who said she was an expert in horror films. So what do you think, Ricky? You want to answer this horror film question, or do you want to have Anastasia do it?
That is such a broad topic that I have no connection to whatsoever. So, Anastasia.
All right, Anastasia Washington.
Hey.
Here's your question about horror films. Now, if I remember correctly, you've done pretty good on horror film questions as far as this show is concerned. So, I wrote this one. I have high hopes for you. Here you go. What is the name of the demon who speaks to Isaac in the film Children of the Corn? What is the name of the demon who speaks to Isaac in the Stephen King movie Children of the Corn?
Let's just say Jeff.
So you say the demon who speaks to Isaac is named Jeff.
It's Greg.
Greg.
I don't know.
Greg, you say. Is Greg your your final?
Children of the Corn.
Alan,
I'm out.
what do you want to go with? You want to go with Jeff?
I'm gonna go with Jeff.
All right. Jeff is her final answer. The correct answer is He Who Walks Behind the Rows.
Right.
As in rows of corn. He who walks behind the rows. That's the demon.
I
All right.
thought you meant his first name. His first name's Jeff.
Oh, but his last name is He Who Walks.
When you're on
right.
a first name basis with him, it's Jeff.
I just call him Jeff.
Jeff, he who walks behind the road.
Right. I call him Jeff H. Because we're buddies. But
Lies.
yeah, I'm sorry. Thank you for playing again, Anastasia, but you have been eliminated. So that brings us back around to Raymond, who was in first place. So it comes down, the winner will either be Ricky or Raymond, and it's up to you, Ricky. Raymond said he was an expert in the song by Sylvester, You Make Me Feel So Real. He got very specific and said he was an expert in the Sylvester song, You Make Me Feel So Real. So it's up to you, Ricky. Do you want to answer a question about the Sylvester song, You Make Me Feel So Real, or do you want Ray to answer it? Remember, if he gets it right, he is the champion. If you get it wrong, he is the champion. Lot of stuff weighs on this decision, Ricky. What do you think?
Oh man. So this is this just like, is this just the world within the song, like lyrics or
I don't know. He said he was an expert in the song itself, so I would imagine that would be all trivia about the song, and only the Sylvester version, by the way, not any other versions, just the Sylvester version.
I think I'm actually going to take this one because if he's so like knowledgeable about the song, then my only hope is to guess and get right.
I think that is a very shrewd strategy, Ricky, especially considering whoever gets this will be the winner tonight. So you're going to go ahead and try to answer this question, right, about Sylvester and his song You Make Me Feel So Real. Here you go. Here's your question. What musical instrument is Sylvester credited as playing on this track? Very simple question. What musical instrument is Sylvester credited as playing on the track You Make Me Feel So Real? Here, I'll play a little bit of it while you fucking jam for sure. Ricky, what do you think? What musical instrument is Sylvester credited as playing on that song?
The bass.
You say the bass guitar. Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
He says it's the bass guitar. Whether or not you get it right, Raymond, it doesn't matter. What do you think the answer is?
I'm gonna say The piano.
Well, if Ricky gets it right, he's the winner. If not, you are the champion. The correct answer is, in fact, the piano. So you really had no chance to win, Ricky. Ray would have done it anyways because he knew the answer. That means, ladies and gentlemen, Raymond Earl is our champion tonight. Give him a hand. Good job, Ray. Let's go ahead and sing a song and send him home. Sing along with me, everybody. Well, all right. Okay. You win. You are the champion. Well, all right. Okay. You win. But can you do it again? You won the game tonight. And everybody's feeling right. Good night, everybody. Thank you for watching. On behalf of Ricky Leon, Jason Gonzalez, Anastasia Washington, Ella Gale, Ray Earl, Steve Mandel, and myself, I want to say thank you for watching. Don't forget to get vaccinated, wear your mask, wash your hands, and remember, every Republican is a literal sociopath. No joke. Good night, everybody. All right. That's it. I got to run to the bathroom.
I actually didn't know that he played the piano.
Yeah.
It was gonna be like the skin flute.
You didn't leave me a lot of leeway on that topic, Ray.
Yes.
All right, I think we're out. Have a good night, guys. Thanks for playing.
Yeah.
Paul ran to the bathroom.
Coming back? Do we hang out? The music's just playing, right?
Okay, bye.
All right, I'm gonna go, guys. Take it easy.
All right, I'm back.
Oh,
Wow,
there he
everybody
is.
He's
left.
back.
All right. I had to pee really bad. All right. Thanks for
Everybody
playing.